Hey, Giggles, how you doing? Frank, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Not a lot of ships out there today, just a couple here and there. Dusty, how you doing? Giggles, TJ, and Frank, also known as Jody. Um, Hello, everybody. It's Sunday evening. Anybody watching the football game? The Kansas City against Denver. Denver's in the lead. TJ, are you at home or you at work? Couldn't remember whether you said you were opening or closing. Oh, TJ, you're cooking, huh? She's not a mutt. She's your baby, Brenda. Brenda, what is she a mix of? What breeds? I know she's a mixed breed, but I didn't know which breed she was. Well, how's everybody else doing? Anybody talking or anybody walking or what? As you can see, the weather isn't all that good here. Here comes Justin. Hey, Justin, how's it going?
Paul.
Hey, Justin, how you doing? You finally got some audio.
What's up, Jody? Got TJ and Brenda. Dusty.
TJ's cooking. So how's your day been going, Justin?
That's all right.
Did you get any rest or did you have to do some work?
No, I had to fix the car.
Oh, here comes Dominic.
All right.
Hello, Dominic.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm
Yeah,
on
I
the
could.
move again.
You're on the move again? Okay.
Yeah, I could have killed fucking Thomas earlier
Why?
because last night. So we go to Walmart last night, and the car's just beeping like crazy. The sensors, right, on the outside.
Yeah.
So the car just won't. It's just beeping like crazy. And I was like, oh, maybe there's some dirt, or maybe something's covering one of the sensors. Well, I get out of the car at
Mm.
Walmart, and one of the sensors on the front bumper is pushed all the way in and popped out of the bumper. And I'm like,
Hmm.
what the fuck? I'm like, why is that popped out? That should not just be falling out like that. And and then Thomas said he starts blaming Aubrey. Maybe Aubrey did it. Maybe Aubrey did it. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Maybe Aubrey did it? I said, Aubrey, why would you just start blaming your sister? Well, she was out there. Well, earlier I go and I'm like, you know what? Let me go back and look on the cameras, see who.
Mm-mm.
I said,
Roll the tape.
yeah. Well, Thomas thought it was a button and fucking pushed on it, and it
No.
went right through the fucking. He pushed it right out of the bumper. But the way these
Oh,
idiot
shit.
engineers designed the thing,
Mm.
instead of just so I popped off the part that it clips into and pulled that whole thing out of the bumper, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
But you can't put the sensor. But when you pull the sensor out of the bumper with the wire, it's an L shape. Instead of them just putting the plug straight in the back, they put it on the side of it.
Oh,
So after you clip it back
Shit.
in there, you don't have a big enough hole to twist it back to get it lined up to push it back in.
wow.
Mm.
If they would have just put the plug for the sensor on the back straight behind it instead of on an L shape like a fucking light, it's kind of like a car light bulb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, if they would have, like I said, if they would have put it straight, it would have went right in, and I could have popped it right back. So I had
Mm.
to. Oh my god, it was such a pain in the ass. I had to get it back lined up, put it in the bumper, and then I took a big ass one of those big thick industrial glue sticks,
Mm-hmm.
and I melted the end and shoved it onto the sensor and let it dry. And then I put the cover back in the bumper, and I had to yank on it really hard and fast to get it to click back in.
Mm.
Oh my god, it was such a pain in the ass. I was so pissed off. But it seemed to work. It was working fine when I test drove it to the store and back earlier. So
Oh, that's all right.
it doesn't seem to be not seeing shit that ain't there anymore. So
Yeah. Those sensors hallucinate sometimes.
oh yeah, but this one was just like nonstop last night when we went to
Oh,
Walmart.
okay.
So that's how I knew something was wrong.
Mm.
So then I plugged it, I got it all plugged back in, turned the car on, and then I had Sarah and Aubrey walk in front of the car back and forth just to make sure that the sensor was still working correctly,
Mm.
which it seemed to be. So I was picking them walking up by walking past the car. So
So that took you a while, huh?
it was about 30 minutes it took me to get that fucking sensor back in. But I was out there using every cuss word in the book. I was just pissed off that it was broke in the first place, and Thomas was out there fucking with the car. Thought it was a
Mm.
push button.
Mm.
I was like, if you were that curious of what it is, you should have just asked me. I'd have fucking told you what it was. And I'd have told you it wasn't
Yeah.
a fucking button to push in on.
But you got it fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Other than that, everything else went good today. So
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, the thing of it is you're young enough to be crawling around and doing that stuff. There's no way I could do anything like that.
dude, if I wouldn't have came up with the idea of using the glue stick, is that's the only thing because you couldn't. The problem is you can't get anything inside there to grab it and pull it through because
Mm.
it takes up all the available space
Okay.
Yep.
between the bracket and the actual sensor. So
Well,
you
how do
can't.
you think that they would fix it at a car lot? Take
They
the
would
bumper-
have. They probably would have took the whole bumper off the front of the car.
Okay.
Or there's some way of doing it. I don't know on that particular vehicles. I've never done that before. So I had to improvise because I wasn't about to rip the whole front end off that car and just fix one little sensor. Because then I'd have been really fucking pissed. Because I had to take to work the car in the morning, so I wasn't gonna listen to that thing fucking beep nonstop every time I drove the car. That was gonna get on my nerves. Because it's one, it's fucking loud, and two, you wouldn't be able to use the stereo or anything because it cuts all that out whenever it beeps.
Mm.
So like I said, I try. You can't like reach in there to compare a needle. You can reach in there to compare a needle nose and grab it and pull it forward. But like I said, when you get to the end of it, it takes up all the available space between the bracket and the sensor. There is no there. It's like a perfect seam around it.
Yeah.
So you can't put anything in there to grab it and pull it out.
What does the sensor do?
It detects like people walking in front of your car when you're in
Okay.
drive, other vehicles. The park assist uses it.
Okay.
But it when it's faulty like that because it was pushed in and it was reading the bumper itself thinking that it was hitting something, it just was nonstop just be inside the car and it cuts stereo and everything out so you can't use anything.
Yep.
It only does it when you're in drive or reverse, that way you don't hit anything. It's to let you know, hey, you're getting too close to a pole or you might be getting too close to somebody's bumper.
Hmm.
Which I don't even need that, but it's the fact that once that sensor wasn't reading correctly, it just was causing the whole system to go off.
Yeah.
No, the sensors are really come in handy because at least you know how far you are from the car in front, or if you're parking and you're trying to get out, rather than having to reverse forward, reverse forward. It tells you how much. 'Cause that's what
Right.
I've got on the car that I'm driving. It gives
Now
you a
I
20
coulda
centimeter gap.
now I could pull it out far enough to get the wire harness out where I could have just unplugged it, but I didn't want a fucking gaping hole in the bumper neither.
Mm.
That car is besides the little bit of body work I did on it when I fixed the mirror, I put a new mirror, new housing, and or a new turn lens and everything on it.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that was broke on the car when I bought it. The guy hit it on a trash can driving down the road, and he broke the turn signal lens on the back of the mirror, and he shattered the mirror. But the housing itself was all fine, so that only took like 15 minutes for me to replace all that.
Mm.
And that was only body damage to the car. So I would have been pissed if that hole was in the front. It would have bugged the hell out of me.
Yeah.
The guy that had it before me took really good care of it. Like I got all the maintenance records and everything with the car. He had everything. He kept all his maintenance records and everything in the
That's
vehicle.
cool.
So I know all the oil changes that were done, a couple of electrical problems that he went in and had the dealer fix.
Mm.
And the car only had 60,000 miles when I got on it. It didn't have that many miles.
All right.
The car dealer told me it was an older gentleman that lived by himself, so he took pretty good care of it. And it wasn't like the seats and everything still looked all new in it and everything. Oh yeah, TJ, I was mad as hell.
Mm.
And there's two things inside the car I need to get fixed, or three things. One of the 12-volt covers is broke off that covers the cigarette lighter. I want to get a new cover thing to pop in there.
Like that.
Yeah, and then the passenger side visor, the doors broke off of it on the mirror, and that, even though you don't see it, it still bugs me that it's broken. So I'm looking to get a new visor. And I got to fix the sun visor on the roof, on the panoramic roof, because it's not winding up like it's supposed to when it goes in.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like a piece of cloth, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's got has it got a tensioner on it?
Yeah.
Shit. That's hard. I've
But
been there, done that.
It goes all the way until you get about 5 or 6 inches from the very last part of it, and it starts wrinkling up. It won't go in all the way. So I don't let anybody use it. I just keep it open all the time, and then I just kind of tuck the extra material up in there so you can't see it.
Yeah, because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have on each side of them, you've got to line them up properly. If one side is more tension than the other, it'll wrinkle.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's because you're probably not having. It's probably not the same car, but I've noticed that's what happened, because it's a pulley system on either side. You've got to line both of them up.
You know what's funny too is right after, and the only other thing that was wrong with the car when I bought it was the backup camera wasn't working, and I replaced that and fixed that. Yeah, it took me like maybe 25 minutes I had to take the back paneling off the hatch and everything. But it wasn't hard at all. It was pretty easy. I got that all done. And it cost me about $30-some for the backup camera. I bought it from an aftermarket.
And it works good now?
Yeah. And then what's crazy is 6 months after I did that, they did a recall on my car for the backup camera. But I was like, I'm not putting Ford's camera back in there. They did recalls like on backup cameras for cars that were like up to 10 years old. They did a whole bunch of them because people were having issues with the backup cameras going out. And they had one on my car, but I was like, I already fixed it, so I'm not taking it in to have them change it. Plus, the camera I got is even better. Cause it gives you
Yeah.
10 degrees more field of view on either side.
Oh, good.
And it's a clearer, better picture quality, and it lines up with all the lines on the screen and everything, so you don't have to do
Oh,
it.
even, yeah, those lines on the screen are very handy, I must say.
Oh yeah, especially when you're backing up into a parking spot,
Yeah,
they actually work really well.
yeah. The one I've got has got 3 different levels. The first level is where you are. The second level is an acceptable distance between the car behind me, and then you've got the red where you've got I think it's a 20 centimeter gap, 8 inches,
Because I remember in my
and
work truck,
that's when it starts beeping. Yeah.
see, my work truck didn't have a backup camera when I was working for the gas company, and they always wanted us to back into parking spaces. And every time I went to a gas station, they'd have those safety poles
Yeah.
at each parking space. And the truck sat too high to where you couldn't see it when you were backing up. I don't know how many times I tapped those fucking poles because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, well, we had a situation here recently where a parking lot put bollards in, and they didn't tell anybody. And in the space of, and then when the place opened, in the space of probably 3 or 4 hours, 5 cars were totaled because they didn't see it, and they didn't tell anybody about it.
Oh,
So
I
it was on the
didn't.
news.
Yeah, I didn't hit it that hard. I would just like kind of. There was a good 5 or 6 times where I just lightly tapped it, and I was like, "Oops,"
Yeah,
And they got those plastic covers over the cement, so that doesn't really do anything.
yeah, that's touch parking.
Yeah,
The old fashioned sensor, touch parking.
because the GPS thing we had on the vehicle, it would look at when you parked, and if you just went forward, parked the car, and turned it off, they assumed you were parking straight into a parking space. So even at home, I had to back it up into the driveway so it would register that I backed in and parked it. Now, if you left the truck running, it didn't do anything. But once you would park and turn the vehicle off, it was really stupid because sometimes you would pull up to a side street and you'd park on the curb. And so I would always back up like 2 or 3 feet and then turn the car off. So it would register that I backed up. It was stupid as shit. But there were like more people getting accidents backing out of parking spaces than just driving out of them. And I'm like, bro, I've never hit anything backing out of a parking space. And I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yep, back in 10.
All right.
Okay.
Oh man.
You go to work tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I work all week and then I have early release on Friday.
So when you
And then
have to
more
go, when you have to work, what time do you go to bed?
usually I don't go to bed any later than 9 o'clock. I usually go to bed right at 9.
Okay.
I'll put my phone down and then I'll go to sleep.
You do your thing, huh?
And then I get up about 3:45. Because I usually have all my stuff ready to go. I'll get up at 3:45. I'll jump in the shower for about 5 minutes. Just kind of rinse off, clean myself off real quick, and then I'll jump out and I'll get dressed. And usually I'm out the door by 4 o'clock. It only takes me about 15 minutes to get ready. Because I'm one of those ones I don't hit the snooze. As soon as my alarm goes up, I'm immediately up out of bed. I don't ever hit the snooze button.
Ah. Here comes Mark.
See, because my theory behind the snooze button is why the fuck are you going to set your alarm like 45 minutes to an hour before you need to get up? And then you're going to keep hitting the snooze button every 10, 15 minutes, waking yourself up when you can
Yep.
just get that extra 45 minutes of sleep. And just get the fuck up when your alarm goes off. It's not that difficult.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Not too bad, Paul. Justin. Dominic, go.
He said he'd be back in a minute, so I don't know what
All
that.
right.
Well, he when he first came on, he said he was traveling like usual, you know.
Yeah, I get you, TJ. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind backing up in parking spaces if I can see what's behind me. But my old work truck, that was a pain in the ass because those poles set lower than the back window.
Which one is that? The one that says 24. No! The one that's right in your arm, just here.
Window says I agree. Yeah. But yeah, Sarah will do that shit. She'll set her alarm like an hour before she actually has to get up. And she'll just keep hitting the snooze button every 5 minutes until she's rushing to run out the door because she done hit it 15 times. Me, I just get the fuck up when my alarm goes off. I'll spend about a minute or so stretching, cracking my back, doing that morning stretch, and then I'm up. But I lay all my stuff out the night before, so everything's ready to go in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll have my backpack sitting right next to my computer chair, and I'll have all my clothes neatly folded on the computer chair. I can get dressed really quick.
Now, does your buddy miss you all day or what?
Oh,
Doug.
not the last couple of days, no, because he hasn't want anybody to touch him. But yeah, normally he would get excited when I get home in the afternoon. But he's been very reclusive since he's been.
Well,
shedding, so
how long does it take for him to get through this?
About a week.
Oh, okay. So this time next week he'll be okay.
Yeah, he's been shedding for about 3-4 days now, so he doesn't have but a few days left, and he'll be all right.
Now,
Like I said,
do they make a little harness where you can have them on your shoulder and walk around, or?
Oh,
yeah, they actually sell bearded dragon leashes with little harnesses for them.
Mark, you sound tired, buddy.
I've not long since finished my tea, so I'm just gonna wait for my sugar level to drop back down again.
Oh.
Exactly, TJ. You don't hit the snooze button 45 minutes before you have to get up. You get an extra 45 minutes of sleep.
And if you don't set an alarm at all, you get up when you feel like it.
Right, yeah. If you don't have to worry about getting up, then it don't fucking matter. But like I was saying right before you came in, my theory is, a lot of people will set their alarm an hour before they have to get up or so, and they'll keep hitting the snooze button, disturbing themselves.
Yeah.
When they could just set it for the time they actually need to get out of bed and just get the fuck up out of bed.
Yeah, I was actually listening.
Yeah.
I was just waiting till the first episode of Landman finished.
Did you started watching it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, Samuel L. Jackson made an appearance in the
Yeah.
next Tulsa King.
I watched that before I watched Landman.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode.
Uh-huh. You reckon he's going to stay with him, or is he going to go?
It would be, like go to Louisiana, like you said.
Yeah,
I would like it. It'd be cool to have Samuel L. Jackson as a regular role for a while on the show.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, there's only one episode left, isn't there?
Yeah. But it would still be nice to have him as a regular role instead of just as like a guest, guest role in it for one episode.
And the role suits him as well.
Pretty exciting finishing ball has been for years and years. Way back in the day of the regular Georgia School again. That's what happened. I love the fact that the points cut on the left side of the green because it just makes it easier to find the goal for you. But that drop to the right exists and they out west are good. BC setting it off for something upon a time today, saying I wanted to have a location that could potentially
I have a feeling that they ain't going to be dealing with Dunmire until next season.
I don't have a clue what you guys are talking about, but okay.
It's Tulsa King, the one with Sylvester Stallone in it.
Here comes Dominic back.
I'm back.
Hey, Dominic,
I'm like,
Eddie.
did you get to where you're going?
I'm still in the process of it. This is
Oh.
the second half of it. Hmm.
Dominic, you're watching Landman, right?
I haven't got to the second season yet.
Okay, yeah, they
So-
put the first episode out today.
Yeah, I saw that, but I thought I want to get to Tulsa King first, and didn't have the time to get to Landman second season because I'd watched Tulsa King, and then it said Landman drops today, so I thought, bugger.
Yeah, I knew it
But
was
yeah, I'll get to
sometime
that.
in November, and then I saw the preview for it when I was watching the last episode of Tulsa King. I was like, oh shit, yes, it started.
yeah,
Yeah, good timing. Good timing.
today, and it's every Sunday.
Mm.
Yeah, so it gives you well, Mark's got a whole season of Landman. to
Oh,
watch.
Mm.
Whole 2 seasons to watch.
Well, this is the start of the second season, so
Start of the second.
Oh, I thought it was the start of the third.
no,
Start of
that's
second.
no Tulsa King's the third season.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have what I think 7 or 8 episodes of Landman to catch up on.
Mm.
By that time, if you don't sit and binge watch the whole fucking thing, you should have a couple of episodes of Tulsa King build up, maybe.
I did that for the first season of Tulsa King. I binge watched the whole first season in one day.
Yeah, it's hard not to when you have that many episodes to watch, especially if you get into it.
Yeah. The first couple I thought, oh yeah, it's all right. because everybody said, "Oh, you've got to watch Tulsa King." So
Yep,
I
yep.
said, "I'll watch it," and yeah, and then by about the fourth or fifth episode, I was hooked, and I went, "Nah, I'm going to get through and finish it off."
Mm.
The best thing is when you find a show that you've never watched and you realize that it's got 10 seasons and it's no longer on the air anymore.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, you get to sit and watch the whole fucking series.
Mm.
That's what I did with Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad. I'd never
Yeah.
watched either one of them when they were on TV.
I've watched the
And
first few episodes, and I just can't get into either. Even though I know I've got a mate of mine that's absolutely obsessed with Sons of Anarchy, and I've watched it because he said, "Oh, you should watch it." I watch it and went, "No, it just doesn't. It didn't grab me."
it did with me. But like I said, I never watched either one of those shows when they were on the air.
Mm.
And then I was scrolling through. I was like, oh, let me give these shows a shot. They were pretty big when they were out.
Mm.
And I got hooked on both of them. And it was nice because I could sit and binge watch the whole series.
Mm. Yeah, because there's a couple out there, and it's usually it's the same guy. What's his name? Tyler or Taylor? What's his name? That does Landman. He did Tulsa King. He's Tyler Johnson or something like that, or Taylor Johnson or something like that. It's the same writer director, and it seems to recommend, because I've watched Tulsa King and I've watched Landman. There's that other one. I haven't got to the other season. Lioness is another good one.
See, I tried to get into Lioness. I couldn't get into that one.
Well, I had one
watched-
reason.
I watched the first whole half of the first season. And I just couldn't get
Hey,
into it.
DJ.
DJ,
It's
No.
going.
I had trouble
Yeah.
watching that because I actually liked it, but I don't like Nicole Kidman. So I was really torn.
Dominic, I want to hear more about your experience at the DJI store today.
Oh, okay. That was on
That was yesterday.
Saturday morning. Yeah, Saturday
Yeah.
morning.
How was that? Like, what happened?
Oh, basically what happens is Dan Davis, who's Australia's probably number one drone YouTuber, he had I had a seminar with him.
Now,
Where they showed.
Did y'all take the drone outside? Did y'all fly it around, or did you fly it around
Oh yeah,
inside?
we went out in the car park and just flew over everybody. No, we couldn't do that.
Oh.
I said to him, as much as I love it, no. So the thing is, he came down from Queensland, and I've been chatting with him online for the last 3 years.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was finally great to meet him. You know, it seems all these good people come from Queensland.
Right.
And I'm gonna clip what he said a minute ago about biggest channel in Australia. Sending that over to Matt real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, they should. Well, they're both from Brisbane, so they might know each other. Yeah, Dan's Tube is the name of it. I think he's got 160
Cool.
something thousand subscribers.
So like he told you like all about the Mini 5 and all the stuff.
Yep. He spent about an hour talking about the Mini 5
Oh, that's cool.
Well, he's
and
affiliated
went through.
with DJI.
Yeah, he's a DJI ambassador.
So do you think you're going to buy a Mini 5?
I don't know. I'm not a big on mini drones. You know, I had a Mini 2, then I went to the Mavic 3 Classic, which I haven't crashed yet.
Knock
Touch
on
wood.
wood.
Yeah,
Knock on
knock
wood.
on wood.
Huh?
Knock on wood. Yeah. Well, we've only got 3 sets of power lines in the whole country, and Matt seemed to find them. No, it's a whole mini thing, and even though the Mini 5 is way better than the Mini 2, just not after going to the bigger ones, it's hard to go back to a smaller one, even though it is has so much technology involved in it.
Let's see. Matt messaged me back. Tell that bald headed cunt.
Wait, Matt said what? Tell what?
No, he didn't really message me back. I said,
Oh.
Matt messaged me back and said, tell that little bald headed cunt. That's exactly what he would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I've got to say is that he owes me a hot dog. 2.5 years later, he still owes me a hot dog. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great. It was
That's
great.
cool. I'm glad he had a good time over there.
Yeah, I chatted with him for probably half an hour before and about 15 minutes after.
DJ, Jim said Brenda sent that picture for you.
Yeah, I got it.
The thing was, there was probably
Mark must have people at his house.
there was probably seven extra people there watching watching and listening. And I reckon 2 people bought 25 on the way out. So I saw one person walking out, and I reckon, and I looked carefully in the bags without trying to spy on them.
Oh,
But yeah, there was a mini
are
5 in there.
are you out and about right now, Dominic?
Yes, I'm out and about. I'm at a drag.
Oh, okay, that's why I was
Train.
like, where are all these extra people coming from?
Yeah. It's not normally this packed on a Monday morning. Which I think was strange.
Hi, everybody in the mall walking around.
It's actually public transport.
Public transportation.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and it's not normally this busy on a Monday morning. It's unusual. Yeah.
I wonder what all the hustle and bustle is about.
Oh, it's Monday morning. People are going into work. People are
What are you
enjoying.
eating, TJ?
Some shrimp and some cocktail sauce
Ah,
Oh no,
and
Prawns.
chicken nuggies.
prawns. Well, people can't be getting out because of the weather. It's absolutely
Yeah.
shite here.
TJ,
Is-
you do know you can make your own cocktail sauce, don't you?
Oh yeah, with ketchup and horseradish sauce and
Bit of
one other
sriracha.
sauce.
That's all it is.
Bit of lemon, though, too. You need some lemon. What else?
Is it cocktail shrimp or did you cook the shrimp?
No, it was store bought.
So you're talking about these really tiny shrimps, not real prawns.
not the big prawns, little shrimp.
Yeah, little shrimp. Yeah, the shrimps.
Shrimp.
Here we go. Yeah, the small shrimps. Small shrimps. The bigger one are prawns.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Is Laura on the bus too?
Lauren's on the bus?
No,
Sounds like Laura in the background.
No.
different continent, TJ.
Oh,
Different
gotcha.
continent,
Okay.
obviously. Yeah.
Not Laura, it didn't tell anybody. Oh,
Everybody's moving around. So obviously, maybe a lot of tourists come to have a look at how beautiful Melbourne really is.
Hey, some cocktail shrimp actually sounds really good right now.
Yeah. Prawn cocktail. That's the way to go.
kidney pudding, peas and gravy.
Mm. definitely.
Jim's saying hey to you, Paul.
Hey, Jim.
I'm having shepherd's pie for dinner.
Dude, I love freaking shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I love shepherd's pie.
Some brown gravy on it. too.
Yeah, that shit is amazing.
Oh, Dominic, we're gonna have to mute you for a minute. That's really loud.
Yep, go for it.
What were you saying, Mark?
I said it was probably cottage pie.
Whatever.
Cottage pie, beef, shepherd's
Yeah.
lamb.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't eat lamb over here on a regular, so we don't really call it that. But I know there's a difference.
Mm.
Lamb's not a widely eaten meat in the US.
Weird, 'cause it's a miles nicer tasting meat than beef.
I mean, people definitely eat lamb. Like my uncle used to slaughter him, and he would make it at his house. But I
Mm.
never ate any of it. I never actually had lamb, to be honest.
I mean,
Lamb's
lamb,
pretty good with like with mint jelly. It's pretty good like that.
lamb chops are nice.
My mom's made lamb before. Like just cut it up and has the mint jelly in the in like a little bowl or whatever, and you just dip it right in there.
To be honest with you, TJ, I don't like mint jelly on my lamb.
Oh no. You tried it before and you're like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I prefer the taste of the lamb to the taste of mint.
Oh, there you go. Jim, I'll talk with you later.
I mean, I'd try it, but it just doesn't sound good.
I mean, the original mint sauce was just chopped up mint leaves in vinegar.
Yeah, but like everything else, it got commercialized.
Yeah.
And then they made a whole new recipe for it.
Yeah.
Started adding shit to it.
And turned it into a bit like a pesto.
Yeah, I've never actually had lamb, to be honest. I've never been over to anybody's house and they were making it. And I just never went out of my way to buy it for myself because I don't know how to cook it.
Yeah, Brenda, Jim did text me the picture, and your dog is very cute. Look at the face! Look at
So,
the face! So cute! Look at the face!
You
Is
basically
lamb,
exactly the same way as you cook beef.
so can you eat lamb undercooked like beef, or does it have to be cooked like chicken and pork?
You're probably better off with it not undercooked. So not rare, not medium rare, but medium at a minimum. No redness inside it, really.
I mean, can it get you sick like chicken and shit if you don't fully cook it? I mean, beef can too, but very rare, doesn't it? Usually something's wrong with the meat at that point.
I don't think it will.
I want to see the dog. Send it to me, TJ.
All right, hold on.
Brenda, can he send me the hold on.
Yeah, I can forward it to you. Hold on.
Well, ask Brenda first.
For
Take a
me.
picture.
Brenda, is it okay if I message Justin a picture of your dog?
Just ask. Just out of respect for Brenda.
Yeah.
She's like when I forward my dick pics to TJ, I tell him, don't tell show nobody.
That's funny.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's funny.
I'm off the tram now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Well, from my personal experience, lamb and beef are pretty much exactly the same. The way you cook them, the way you do everything, in my knowledge, they're basically identical,
Well, except for the taste.
except for where they come from.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean,
oh,
lamb chops you cook exactly the same way as you would cook pork chops. They just
Yeah. they're just from different, different places, a different origin.
So, TJ, what did you think about that picture earlier? Should I hang it to the left, the right?
Wait, what?
Which angle should I hang it best at?
That's funny.
Don't be coy. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
How the heck do I? Oh, here we go.
Oh, Mark, remember when we were talking about the koi fish that day?
about what?
About the koi fish and ray and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching this fish guy on YouTube and he went to this like big fish competition over in China.
All right.
Man, them fucking koi, some of them kois were like $500,000 American.
So did they
Yeah.
use and
Dude,
massive-
koi's are pretty expensive. Ray Kelly's got some koi's at his house in New York.
But
He
just-
ain't got
I'm
kois
just-
like this kois.
Yeah,
No,
just gonna say,
they like 4 or 5 foot long, aren't they?
Yeah,
Just-
dude, they're
Yeah.
fucking massive. They're like a little cow in the water.
You can just about
and
both arms around it.
yes, and just remember they travel in 3, and the 4th one, because it's the A koi, the B koi, and the C koi.
And then
And
you've got the decoy.
and the decoy is the one that you never see.
Oh my god.
How big are they?
Yeah, let me find let me see if I can find the video. Hold on. Fish
Have bigger
competition.
ones in Japan than they do in China.
Yeah,
Well, this one was like everybody from around the world came to this competition. There was people from
Yeah, well,
Japan, people from China, there was people from the US.
we've got a fish competition going up in Darwin, Fishermania, and if you catch the right fish, it's got $1 million on it.
What they do? Tattoo the fish?
No, it's got a tag on it,
Oh, okay.
and you've got
No, there are
thousands-
some people that really like koi. They get them like tattooed on themselves.
Yeah, they've got
And then,
thousands. of-
depending on who they go to, that comes out pretty good.
Yeah, Ray Kelly's got a video out when he went to a koi exhibition
Oh yeah, I think I did see that.
last month or the month before, I think it was. Yeah. And you can see what kind of size the kois are and what price they are.
Yeah.
And it about a foot long, they're a couple of $1,000s.
Oh, here you go, TJ. Here's a good one right here. This is like the ones I was seeing in that competition. See how big that fucker is?
Oh god. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's
Oh, no, eh?
the kind of as big as tuna.
Yeah,
And they had about
Holy
2,000
shit,
of
that
these
thing's fucking
pools.
huge.
Yeah, they had about 2,000 of these pools set up in this massive empty warehouse. And they were even doing other fish too, but the koi was like the main event. They were even doing like a beta fish competition, who has the nicest looking beta fish.
Yeah,
yeah.
can you eat koi if you wanted to?
At that price, why would you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just going to
Because
say
you-
that.
Because you got that kind of money and it's a delicacy at that point.
Yeah.
You just want to eat it in front of the peasants.
Why would you eat it?
I don't know.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Well,
Why?
koi.
It's
I'll tell you this: koi is very similar to carp, and European carp. A European carp is a delicacy, and if you haven't trained your senses and tastes to have carp,
Mhm.
you're not going to like it.
It's a very earthy flavored fish.
I know. I was brought up on it.
And koi are similar to carp, mainly because they are carp.
But they're related.
Oh, carp.
Yes.
No, they are called koi carp.
Yes, I know.
They are.
Or
You talking about carp fish? Carp, C-A-R-P?
Yeah.
Yeah, C-A-R-P.
I mean,
yeah.
even
Oh.
most goldfish are forms of carp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the way they're bred.
Yeah.
Koi are
But
bred
like
Japanese.
the Polish people actually eat carp for the Christmas dinner instead of
Exactly.
Um,
And some Italians do as well.
Mm.
I know
the
that
same
because my
reason
old
why
man used to-
people. Well, you guys say why would you eat it because of that kind of money, but it's like why do people have gold flakes shaved on their fucking food at fancy restaurants?
Exactly. But there's the
fuck's the-
difference between the Japanese carp and the European carp.
and a beta is a Siamese fighting fish.
Yeah, it's a different name.
It's a
Obviously.
it is actually the Latin name for it is a beta pendula.
Yes.
Oh, so I
Okay, so-
watched a Joe Pesci movie last night that I had never heard of before. It's
Oh,
actually
Which
not
one
the
did you-
best.
What'd you watch?
With honors.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well,
I've never seen
that's
that one.
I
I'm just
couldn't
going
tell
to
you.
say that's a good segue because pesci in Italian is fish. So
It
we're
is.
still talking about fish.
Yeah.
But he had Brendan Fraser in it, which he
Oh,
looked
okay.
really, really young in that movie.
Mm.
Man, I'll be scrolling through Facebook and I see like all these videos of like all the movie actors like in the song in the background's playing Forever Young. It had, I think Joe Pesci was one when he was like young and then he went like from old, and then there was one with like Mel
they-
Gibson from when he was young and then went to old, and the song keeps playing Forever Young or whatever.
Yeah, because they'll show you 4 or 5 pictures of the actor as they progress through their career, and each picture's
They
like 10 or
morph them.
15 yeah, they're like
Yeah.
10 years apart each picture.
No.
Just like they say, Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise don't really age, but if you see their pictures in a progression, they have aged.
Yeah,
They've aged pretty well, but they've
Yeah.
aged.
No.
everybody ages.
Joe Pesci, though, man, oh my God, dude, he looks rough now.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joe Pesci has aged.
Mm.
And I did not like that movie he did on Netflix. That
Hmm.
mob movie about who was it about? It was about the guy from that went missing, Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh yeah.
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
that.
I just did not. Yeah, because it had him and it had pretty much all the guys that played in all the mob movies back in the 90s in it, but it just didn't have that same feel as those movies. To
Mm.
me, it just I don't know. And Netflix spent a ridiculous amount on that movie. It was like $700 or $800 million or some bullshit.
Shit.
It wasn't even that good of a movie, to be honest. I can't remember the name of it, but it's on Netflix.
It was probably called Jimmy Hoffa. No, being funny.
But yeah, it was supposed to take place around the Jimmy Hoffa period and
Yeah,
all that story and everything.
that's a fascinating period of time. He's part of it. He's part of one of the great YouTube conspiracies of
Oh,
where
yeah.
he is buried.
That's like how everybody still wants the Epstein files released. Okay, great. We'll release them, and then none of you are going to believe them anyway. What the
Exactly.
fuck do you want to read them so bad for? 'Cause
Yeah, what's
everybody's
his fascination? Epstein, Jimmy Hoffa, JFK, the moon
And-
landing.
And it don't matter if you give them 100% of the documents and they're not redacted and and say the government was 100% truthful and gave you all the information they had, all those people still aren't going to believe any of it.
Mm,
They're still going to, then they're going to make up new conspiracies.
yep.
So I don't understand why they want to see the files so bad. Like, okay, but I guarantee 90% of you that are bitching about wanting to see the files ain't going to believe them anyway. So,
Yeah, I just don't know what the fascination is either.
because they'll want the government to release files like that, but then they all scream about how the government's always lying to them. So then why do you want the information the government has if you just think they're lying to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of these conspiracies are fascinating, and some of them are great YouTube videos. Some of them you just get stuck in.
Dude, something's going on with my messenger on my phone. Like it's not registering that I'm looking at people's messages.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Like, did you send that to me, TJ?
I sent it to you through like your right. I didn't send it through
Oh,
Messenger.
Angel's a cute dog.
Yeah.
I like her. Got the
Yeah,
little
I like her.
socks
I
and
like her
everything.
colors. I like the colors on her.
No, but you know how when like somebody messages you and it's like dark black and then you'll click on it,
Yeah.
your bubble will go down and then
Goes
it
grey.
unhighlights. Yeah. Well, mine are not unhighlighting.
Ah.
Oh, now they just did when I clicked on them to do it again. God damn it. They've been like that for 2 days, dude. My phone's just been jammed up with all these messages because it says I'm not reading them. And then all of a sudden now it's just working. The
No,
fuck?
that's crazy.
Make me look like a fucking idiot.
What did we get on? Oh, well, England beat Albania 2-0. The USA beat Paraguay yesterday 2-1.
High fives all around.
Gotta go pick up some more crickets tomorrow on the way home.
Yes.
Stop at Pets. I gotta call PetSmart, make sure they have them in stock. I usually stop there to get them on the way home because it's right there across the street from the bus yard.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I gotta drive 25 minutes across town through traffic.
Jim Russell.
That's not fun.
No, normally I would just go to our local pet store because I really like that place, Pet Supermarket, but I'm not gonna drive all the way over there.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there's a pet supermarket over in Lake Worth, but
Yeah, I didn't realize it was as big of a chain as it was. They have like 200 and some stores.
yeah.
I thought it was just a little small chain with like 5 or 6 locations. But dude, they have better deals than fucking PetSmart does and even Walmart does on pet supplies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got really good deals on stuff. And if you sign up for their online stuff, you get all these coupons and stuff where you get shit like half off.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it's still cheaper than buying it from Amazon or Walmart because they're selling it for the full price.
Justin, do you ever watch the Fire Department Chronicles?
No, what is that? Never even heard of it.
It's on YouTube. This guy here, let me see if I could I'll show you.
No, yeah, I've
This
never
is
even heard
this
of it.
is firefighter, but he puts out some pretty funny videos. Let's see.
29 degrees.
Here, I'll look it up on YouTube. Firefighter Chronicles.
No, yeah, no, it's Fire Department Chronicles is what it is.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy before. Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
yeah, I've seen some of his videos on Facebook.
I like the one that says real things I've seen as a paramedic, and then he's like, he walks it like this one. It's like the one where well, let's see. Hold on.
I had a feeling it was that same guy when you said Firefighter Chronicles. I was like, I know I've seen this dude doing a bunch of funny videos. It's a firefighter.
Yeah,
When I saw his face, I was like, oh yeah, I know him.
yeah. This one right here, I thought this one was pretty funny.
I've never seen him on YouTube. It's always been on Facebook. I've seen his videos.
Yeah.
DJ, when do you work tomorrow?
I go in at 3 tomorrow, so I close.
Ah,
Uh,
Kind of a short night, huh? If you go in at 3.
yeah, 3 to 9. I had to put up. Let's see. I had to do the deal of the week on both end stands, and then I had to put the flyers in the carts and stuff, and then take out all the trash. Man, after I took the trash out, man, I was beat. I was tired. I didn't want to do anything else. We still had a bunch of like weekly tags and shit to put out on the shelves and everything. I was like, man, I don't really feel like doing this no more.
you have to go out and bring the carts in?
Well, I think we originally had 8 carts when I first started working there. We had 8 carts, and then people take them and don't know what they do with them, and then we ended up with like 6, and then there was 5, and then somebody brought one back, but we had 6. Now we're down to 5 carts.
Yeah,
So I think
you
people are
get
stealing
homeless
cars.
people. Yeah, you get homeless people, and then there's other people that leave the store because they got to walk, half mile to their house, and they take it with them, and then they just leave it outside their apartment complex.
Yeah.
Because the other Walmart in our town, they don't have the cart system where it locks the wheel up if you go too far. And
Yeah, I think that's
there's
what
an
we should do.
there's an apartment complex right behind Walmart, and you'll drive by there, and there'll be like 15 of their carts sitting out there all the time, and they have to go
Yeah, I've
down
been
there.
driving down the road, and like I see Target shopping carts like on the side of the road, and like Walmart shopping carts on the side of the road. I'm like, what
But the
hell?
cops here, though, if they catch you with a cart off of, like, walking down the sidewalk with a grocery cart, they will say something to you.
Oh, for real?
Mhm. They'll stop and see
Like
what
if
company's
they
cart it is.
like if they see you like take the cart off their property or whatever.
Oh yeah, they'll say something to you. I've seen cops stop people for that.
Huh.
And tell them they have to take the cart back.
That's why you bring your bags with you.
Because technically you're stealing at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Because those carts are like $100 or $150 to buy new, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know what they pay for them, but I'm assuming they're going to be anywhere between $100 to $200 a pop. But yeah, every day at the other Walmart, they would have to go down there and walk down there with the machine because there'd be 15, 20 carts down there. And it was about a quarter-mile walk each way.
That's crazy.
They're about $1,000 out of here.
I know Walmart, they're talking about going to digital price tags now. So you don't have to do the paper ones anymore. It'll just be a digital strip on each shelf, and then it will automatically adjust the prices on its own. So
Wait,
you don't
what
have to do it.
happened?
So you know how on Walmart and all the other stores, they have tags at the end of their shelves for products?
Price.
Oh yeah.
Well, Walmart's
Yeah,
going to a system where they're supposed to be putting digital readout tags. So it'll be just a digital strip down each shelf. And it will have the price tags digitalized, and then they can change the prices remotely.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because Walmart was they spend a lot of money on just hours of people going around switching out price tags.
Yeah.
So they've been trying to come up with a system to switch over to. They were talking about it like last year. They were saying that Walmart was going to do that.
I think all stores should do that. That'd be pretty cool.
But usually when a big company like Walmart or Amazon announces they're doing something like that, it usually takes a year or two before it gets implemented.
Yeah.
Because they got to find a company to design it and make it and everything and manufacture it and all that.
I can only see one problem with that.
What?
Well, our supermarkets have a turnaround every so often, so they move things from one shelf to a different shelf. So the shelves don't always have the same width of product on.
Well, the only thing too is on that same venue, if you're shopping in there, you don't know what the fuck the cost is.
No, it's going to have a price under it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, a digital.
Over here it does.
Yeah, but what they're talking about doing is everything was digital and they changed the price at the computers.
Not here.
Shows up on the shelf is what.
Yeah. It'll be
They're
a
on the
digital
shelf.
a digital label.
Digital
instead of a
readout
paper.
on the shelf.
Yeah, instead of a paper label, it'll be a digital label. Because companies spend a lot of man hours.
Will the
paying
digital
employees.
label have the price of the product on it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Does here.
Time.
Instead of it being a $20 paper price tag on the shelf, it'll just be a $20 digital screen that says
A
$20.
little LCD screen.
And then it will show the picture of the product as well next to it.
You know, a bit like that sign you had on that cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, especially big companies like Walmart, even Dollar General, these companies that have thousands of locations, you're talking about they probably spend close to $1 billion, especially Walmart probably spends to $1 billion a year just paying employees to go around and switch tags out.
Yeah.
Why would you not invest into an electronic system and save all that money?
My biggest problem with that is that you can't reach down to the bottom shelf and take an electronic tag off to read what it says.
But see, the good thing about Walmart now, when you go shopping in there with the Walmart app, they have a bar scanner built into it, so you can scan any item in the store and it'll tell you the price if you're not sure. So
Most of the places here do that too.
Yeah, you can just do it right on your phone, and then it will even give you the online price. And if it's cheaper and it's in stock online, you get it for that price.
Yeah. I know you can get a little scanner to take round with you. I don't know whether the app on the phone does it or not. I've never tried that.
Well, Walmart was initially, they did it when I was working for them. They actually implemented that in some test stores. We were considered a test store, but we never got the system where you would walk up, get your cart, and then you would walk up to a wall as you're coming in, and there's a bunch of guns there, and you could grab one and scan everything as you're going. And then they thought, well, why pay for a bunch of scanners when 99% of people have a phone in their pocket? We just implement it on our app.
Mm-hmm.
And you just use your own phone to do it. So it didn't last very long. They tested it for about 6 months and then they got rid of it because they realized that, we could just implement it into the Walmart app and people could just pull the scanner up on their phone and do it that way.
The trouble is there are that many people that walk around the shop talking on their phone all the time they're there that they don't have anything to be able to scan the damn things in with.
Well, that's their own problem.
Well, that's why there's speakerphone, so that way they can put their friend or whoever they're talking to on speaker, like, hey, hold on, I gotta scan this right quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah, then everybody in the shop can hear both sides of the conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I
Somebody
couldn't.
was probably like, what the hell were they talking about?
It was always annoying when somebody would come through line and they're talking on their phone. And then
Yeah.
they'd want you to mark something down or something, and you're trying to get, a clear picture of what they want done, and they're too busy yapping on the phone to somebody, completely ignoring you. Oh my God, that
Yeah.
was annoying.
Oh,
Used to
I
annoy the
like
shit
it
out of
when
me.
they put the speakerphone on because then I can hear both sides of the conversation.
Yeah. It's like,
No,
what are they
dude,
talking about?
one-sided conversations are the best to listen to. No, I didn't stick the banana there, but I'll put it in there next time. And you're like, what?
I didn't stick the banana there, but I'll stick it there next time.
Could be a completely innocent conversation, but sound really bad on the other end.
Yeah. Uh, no, I didn't want it there. I wanted it there. Like,
It
wait,
was
what?
too tight to fit in that hole. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, and I get the test results back next week.
That's funny.
Or when people drive, they'll drive up next to you at a stoplight and they got their fucking radio turned all the way up in a phone call and you can hear everything the person's saying.
Oh yeah, yep. Like when I'm at the mailbox, sometimes somebody will pull up and they'll have their speaker on and they'll be talking to somebody and like their door will be closed, like they'll just pull up into the mailbox. Man, I could hear like the person talk on the other end of the phone talking as loud as possible.
And I love these people too when they're driving down the road. And even Sarah's mom does it, right? She'll be driving down the road talking to somebody. She'd be holding her phone up to her mouth, talking through the radio. And I'm like, your car has a built-in microphone. It isn't even using your phone's mic.
Yeah.
Why are you even holding it? Just put it down in the holder.
Yeah, I've got a little receptacle where it just shuts in and you just put your phone in there and the rest of the car takes over once you're in there.
Yeah, like my phone or my car and her mom's car, there's a little speaker looking grill right above the driver's side visor. That's the microphone.
I've
that the
never
car
really looked to
uses.
see where mine is. I just assumed that it had like a speaker somewhere. So like I just just pushed to talk and I was like, call so and so, and
It
it'll
does.
call. I'll just start.
There's a microphone somewhere in your car. Some of them are visible. You'll see a little
usually-
speaker grill.
I think
on the
where
side.
mine is, it's up above the rear vision mirror because that's
Yeah,
where
I'll
all the
have to
other.
look to see where it is. I've never
Because
really.
like mine and Sarah, like I said, my car and Sarah's mom's car, if you look right above your head, there's a little looking mini speaker grill, plastic grill, and that's the microphone that's built into the car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, you'll see people driving a brand new fucking car and they're driving down the road holding their phone up, talking into their phone. And I'm like, that's not giving you any better sound quality. You just look like all you're gonna do is get pulled over for having your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
And any aftermarket stereo that's got Bluetooth built in it, if you put it in the car, is going to have a mic built into the stereo.
Yeah.
All right, I guess time to hit the old dusty trail.
The old dusty trail.
Yeah. Gonna work in the morning, so I'm gonna jump off here.
Okay, Justin. Hey, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah, I'll
No
catch you
worries.
all later.
Enjoy.
Adios.
Yeah, Justin.
Did he just tell me to enjoy work? Fuck you.
Yeah, you've got to. It's a part of the existential dread that we all have to enjoy something.
Yeah, I'll catch y'all later.
Okay,
All right,
Justin.
see you,
All right.
Justin.
No, that was pretty good. Cheesecake, yum. That sounds delicious. I love fucking cheesecake.
Doesn't it make your thing a little sticky?
Well, I mean, like,
What is this, American Pie?
there's a place here called the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that place is so good, but it's so fucking expensive though.
TJ, that's where Penny works on the Big Bang.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right, the Cheesecake Factory.
The fact that that was in Pasadena.
I went there like a couple times. I went there with a group of friends one time, and I think I just got a salad there, and then I went.
You go to the Cheesecake Factory and get a salad.
Yeah, I don't know, because like everything was.
What's
I
wrong
don't know.
with you?
Like I guess I was just kind of feeling like healthy that day, so I was like, "Oh, I'll just want to get a salad."
There are other places you can
But
get
the salad,
salads from.
the salad portions are pretty huge, like a big old bowl filled with like lettuce. they
Big
put
bowl
up
of
on-
lettuce. What
Yeah,
the
like
fuck is wrong with you,
What the
DJ?
fuck is wrong? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, but they had other stuff on the salad. I think there was like tangerines and nuts and pecans and red cherries and shit in there. Like everything and anything was on it.
Red
So
cherry,
that
green cherry tomatoes.
cherry tomatoes,
No, the
real cherry.
Oh no, I think it's more like the little the craisins, the cranberry raisins, the craisins. I think they
Right.
had that. I think those were on there, and then like the I think there's like cherry raisins too, I think, or whatever. There's some kind of like dried cherry fruit or something on there or whatever. So and then there was and then it had the balsamic vinegar and all the other dressings and everything on it.
I was going to say, so that was all there. So it was only salad.
A
No,
salad.
it wasn't just salad. There were toppings on it, obviously.
No, what I meant is there wasn't a big slab of meat there.
No, they weren't. No, well they did. Well, they did have burgers and I'm sure there was steak and stuff there, but I just
Because
I
the
think
only time I would get salad is if there's a tomahawk steak next to it.
yeah.
I'm not going to waste my time eating salad.
Yeah, like I want a piece of meat with my salad too.
Yeah,
Or tuna.
yeah, nice. A nice piece of yellowfin tuna that has been marinated in lemon and then just very lightly grilled, like a Japanese grill, where you put it on for 10, 15 seconds on each side to get that real crustiness to it.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese do it perfectly, and then they slice it just that style, sashimi style.
Sashimi. Trying to spit this shit out. Sashimi.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, and then
Sashimi.
slice it like that, and then basically put on a nice bed of rice, and then a bit of salad and greens to the side.
Yeah.
Edamame is another one.
Oh yeah,
Gotta get-
edamame.
You got to get some
them.
edamame into you there too.
Yeah, edamame's pretty good. I like that.
In fact, I think the most times I eat salad is either with onion bhajis or samosas
Mm. Yeah.
with mint yogurt sauce and chili sauce on.
Now that's more I always lean towards the sriracha because it's just so consistently good, but it can also vary, and it's one of those Swiss Army knives of sauces where you can put it in with everything.
Yeah, sriracha's pretty good. Like it's spicy for like a minute, but it's not like lingering there. Like, you know, like when if you put like a really hot pepper in your mouth, it's just
Mm.
like burning and burning and burning.
Yeah.
Like sriracha only does that for like a minute and then it's gone.
Yeah, it's a nice consistent sauce that has a consistent burn through it, right? Where you can, it adds to the flavor rather than completely, hurting the
Right.
rest of your mouth.
Yeah.
And there's also a green sriracha as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a Thai green version of it as well. And it
Huh.
adds a little bit extra flavor to it.
You know, actually, now that you mention it, I think I did see it one time I don't know if I saw it in Walmart or I've seen it somewhere. I think
So
We
Walmart.
we
That's
we generally
green,
find that at the Asian grocery.
made with green tomatoes and green chilies.
Yep.
Oh shit, where did Paul go? Probably went to go let burn out or something.
Actually, the best sauces are the ones you make yourself, where you make
Yeah.
a combination. I always love. I've picked a combination of wasabi, horseradish, sriracha, and what's the hot English mustard.
I always like going
Those
to
four.
I always like going to the Japanese restaurants and ordering some different kinds of sushi and like having the wasabi and pour some soy sauce in the little
Yep.
thing there and mix the wasabi in with the soy sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And
Hey,
then
Doc,
you can.
that sauce you just described, you should try putting fresh chopped watercress leaves in it.
Okay, I'll take
It's
note.
time for ice cream.
Yes.
It's time for ice cream.
Nice.
No, it's not. I've finished mine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I had a corn.
It's too early in the day for me at the moment to have any ice cream.
What kind of ice cream did you have, Mark?
I had a cornetto.
Same here.
Oh, a what?
Cornetto.
Cornetto.
What is that? A cornetto. What is that?
It's a conical biscuit full of ice cream.
Oh, is it vanilla or chocolate, or is it like is it
Strawberry.
chocolate and chocolate and vanilla?
No, it was strawberry.
Oh,
Yep,
strawberry.
I had exactly the same for dinner last night. A cornetto.
You know what I haven't had in a really long time? Remember the Choco tacos?
No.
Like they were, oh my God, they used to sell them like all the time. It was a chocolate taco with vanilla ice cream inside of it. Oh my God, that shit was amazing. So good. I don't know if Walmart carries them anymore or like you have to go to like a specific ice cream shop to get one. But man, those things were so good.
Well, look it up, TJ.
I know, right? That's what the computer's for. Let's see. Choco. Oh, Choco Taco. Here it is. All right, here's what it was. These things, the Klondike Choco Taco. Dude, these things were so fucking good. They came in like they came in the little foil wrap.
Hey, Frank.
I haven't had one of those in so long.
Yeah, buy one.
Jody, what's up?
$200. Yeah, that's cheap.
$200.
Mm.
What?
Well, the ones you just showed, TJ, it says it was by Klondike, and they
Yeah,
have Klondike
yeah,
bars.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Walmart or somebody's got to carry those damn things. Remember those ice cream sandwiches, the Fat Daddies? I think like those big, huge fucking ice cream sandwiches. See if I can find them.
They assume that an ice cream sandwich is what we would call a
Fat Boy is what it was, not Fat Daddy. Fat Boys.
Ice cream sandwich is basically two
wafer.
of the two wafers, and
Yeah.
they would call it a graham cracker or a graham cracker.
Yeah,
No.
Fat Boys.
That's a digestive biscuit.
Yeah, I know that, but they have these silly names for
An ice cream,
biscuits over there.
basically unleavened bread.
Yeah. We had the Eskimo pie. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
you.
the Eskimo pies. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't call them Eskimo pies anymore.
No.
It's culturally sensitive.
I don't know.
What are they called now? Are they called something different?
I mean,
Bugger if I know. I haven't seen them in years.
I mean, we've got an Arctic roll.
Probably the same. It was
It's like a tube of sponge cake with ice cream down the middle of it.
No, that's very similar to the Viennetta.
No,
Eskimo.
the Viennetta is all sorts of crunchy layers with ice cream in.
Oh yeah. That was Sara Lee.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. Yeah.
Sara Lee's just a cake firm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Oh, there you go.
Eskimo pie. Yeah. No, ours didn't. Is that? No, that's got a stick. Is that got a stick in?
Yeah, I guess they come on a stick. I think.
No, we didn't. We didn't have them. We didn't have them with sticks. It says there.
That just looks like a Magnum lolly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ours were more. They were more biscuit on one side. So are they do it? What are they called now?
Was it kind of like this one right here, a fudge pie or something?
No.
That'd be a bit like a cheesecake, but with ice cream instead of the topping.
Oh.
Doesn't seem that way, Dusty.
But no, I don't know.
Looks like we've taken over.
Good. Yeah.
At the moment, in terms of the other Paul, we're on a break. In terms of Wedge and Big, we're having a break.
Oh, he's not on again tonight.
Yeah,
Right.
We're having a break.
Oh, Paul's taking a YouTube break.
Yeah, we're taking a break.
Oh, gotcha.
How did Bill score last night?
Oh, it was great. We had lots of fun.
Yeah, I chimed in for a little bit there. I was hanging out for a moment.
I didn't actually get home until about 3 o'clock in the morning.
It would have been about the time we finished.
You're a party animal, Mark.
But
we went out 6:30 in the evening. Got back at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Actually, we did our best work in the green room, because what had happened was Bill had changed software to Talk Studio from Restream, and we were on there for 40 minutes. Actually, Bill and I were on there for an hour trying to get this thing working, and then Lloyd chimed in, and we spent 40 minutes piss farting around with that software. So by the time we'd actually started, we were already talked out. We were already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he usually starts at 1 o'clock, so he'd have been 2 hours into his show when I got home.
And I don't think we went past.
I just went to bed.
I'm just trying to think. It was about 2:15 for me, and he starts at midday, so it was about 2:15, 2:30, because we were trying to get all the intros and outros ready, and trying to work out how to use the bloody thing, and then as I said, it was probably when we actually went live, it took us ages to get everything right.
Oh yeah.
It had absolutely.
That's the way it goes sometimes. Like before you start the show, y'all are all hanging out in the
This was
green room trying to figure out like how to do different things or whatever.
Well,
like,
it's the first time either of us have used that software, so that's why, because we changed over during the week.
Yeah.
Oh, to restream.
Oh, we
Yeah.
changed from Restream to Talk Studio.
And that's
Oh,
You've got to
Look,
go into a studio, and once you go into the studio, you've got to go into another studio to live it. So we're already in the studio and we're chatting, and then we had to hit the button, and that button pushed us into another studio.
my GD.
Mm.
Well, Lloyd's been using it for quite a while now.
Yeah, that's why we got
Yeah.
Lloyd in quickly, because he'd been using it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
Yeah, at least.
and then we had to work it out, and then there's still a few little things we've got to iron out.
we can work it out. We can work it out.
Well, what do you guys think?
Yep, I think it's a good time.
I got to clean up my mess here that I made.
Okay. Mark, hey, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Uh-huh.
TJ, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I'll be here tomorrow morning.
Okay. Dominic,
All right.
thank you. You
Good night.
take care. We'll see you.
Adios.